Ian, we start where we normally start a post-match after a 4-4 draw. How do you attempt to summarise that?
Yeah, you could be here all night talking about that game in a positive light or a negative light, whatever way you choose to take it. I don't feel we really got firing this evening. I think it can happen in football. It can happen when there's a bit of expectancy on you, and after a really good away result you come back home, and especially this time of year, I say that during the week, it's a funny old time, this festive period for football scores. There's another one tonight, so no, I'm really happy the way we responded to go 1-0 down. We scored pretty quickly after that. I always felt United were dangerous in the counter-attack. They've got good attacking players, we know that. They're a good side, they're physical, and they're very well organised by Lee Bullen, who's a good manager. And then I think when the game changes on the red card, which I think we all agree was a red card, it was a poor challenge, and you get the goal straight away, which is quite unusual against 10 men as well. But I always try and stress to the players at half-time, 10 or 11 men in this league, does it make a difference? A little bit, it does, but it's that end to end at times, and it's a very, very tough league that anything can happen. We've seen it now, three games this season that we've been involved in, Queen's Park here, Queen's Park away, and this evening, that teams can score. They've got good quality players at the top end of the park and hit you in the counter attack. Disappointed to have lost 3 goals against 10 men, obviously, but and to score 4 goals at home and not win the match. But on the flip side of it, I give huge testament to the character once again of the players, that they never give up. It's very easy to feel sorry for yourself in football, but our boys keep going. So my message to them and everyone else is, we keep our sense of perspective on it. We pick up another point. We've not lost ground on Dundee United, and we go into the we now go into the New Year period, top of the league.
In many senses this season it's been a headline writer's dream. The press guys love coming here. You mentioned it already, the main headline is conceding 3 to 10 men. But on the flip side, let's keep it positive, Louis Vaughan with a not bad hat-trick.
Yeah, brilliant hat-trick. Saying earlier to the mainstream press that Louis, for his height disadvantage against some big, strong centre halves, he finds himself in brilliant areas of the park or areas of the box even, and he's not just he's in the areas and scoring goals, it's his way he finishes them. He's got a real knack, a real quality and venture of trying to find a way to beat the goalkeeper, because his headers tonight were excellent. Really, really good. It's not often you score a hat-trick though and you're not on the winning side. But delight for Louis, I think, when you look at his journey back to fitness, and his journey in football, fantastic. Really, really high quality from him. And we know tonight we didn't fire. We get that, but we reset ourselves now over the Christmas period. We regain our focus. We keep ourselves nice and calm. We keep our feet in the ground. But we also take this as a huge warning. We've got away with one towards the end of the game, but point at the end of the day is probably what we deserved.
Another key aspect of the night and the result, the performance, goal scorer. Sam Stanton had to go off. At first it looked really bad, but obviously we've got to wait for scan results, but you're remaining hopeful about that?
Yeah, it's very early at the moment. Obviously when Sam goes down like that, and the reaction of players can sometimes tell you the whole story, but sometimes it doesn't. Sam is a remarkably quick healer. Doesn't often go down like that though, I have to say. At the moment we're fairly positive on it. We could be wrong as well, so we have to go beside the caution. We'll check up on Sam now over the next 2 to 3 days, see where we are with him, see if it needs a scan first and foremost. But at the moment, speaking to Sam, it's sore, but the word is from the medical department there's no structural damage, which is a huge relief for everybody.
Obviously after tonight we've got Christmas Day and all the rest of it, and then the Arbroath game here at Starks Park. What's the festive period between now and the Arbroath game looking like for you and the players, training wise? Yeah,
we'll have a couple of days off now. We'll get ourselves back in on Boxing Day and reset, as I say, reset over the next few days, get back to work and get ready for Arbroath, who's going to be another tough game here. We have to be better on the defensive side of the game, and that's not just the defence, that's right through the team and the staff as well, myself included obviously in that. We need to be better. We need to maybe recognise things a bit quicker, make better decisions in terms of on the pitch and off the pitch. Players have been amazing this year, certainly, and include last season, because they put up with a lot last season, and we had bare bones. So for us at the moment to have one home defeat since probably this time last year, I think it was. It's remarkable. We have to remember where we were and where we are now. It's been a huge effort from everybody at the football club, not just the playing side, but the guys that have came in and helped us and given us an environment that's really enjoyable to work in. The office staff who are working tirelessly, because the demand around this place has gone up hugely. So it's a massive effort. We now have a couple of days to sit back, reflect on where we are and how we're going to get to where we want to be.
Keeping on the positive side of things, Sam's out, but there are players that, there's players available to step in. You look at the bench tonight; it was full. Keith Watson's making good progress, Ross Matthews and so on. Also, the backing you got from the stands, even when those goals went in, even when Kevin DeBrusque let that shot in, the vocal encouragement from from the supporters to the players was first class. It was.
I mentioned it in the staff office there. Sometimes you can gauge the reaction of where you are from the supporters, especially behind that goal. And when we did concede, frustrating. Obviously, we're all frustrated, but I think we're all realising we're all in the same boat here. We're all trying to pull in one direction and try and win football games and get ourselves into a place where we can be successful. Kevin's made a mistake. It wasn't just Kevin. The ball had to get to the player, and we had to eliminate things before that. Kevin will take that and take on his chin, but he's been excellent since he came in for us. Some of his saves he's pulled off, and Kevin saves that 99 times out of 100 normally, and Louis dug him out. So it's a team effort, but we have to help each other, we have to pull together. The supporters at the end as well, clapped us off. I think they realised that it doesn't always go your way in football, regardless of 10 men, 11 men, a penalty kick, whatever it is. This is a tough business we're in, and it's an even tougher league. Yeah.
Finally, a message to everyone with Raith Rovers close to their heart. What's your message to them?
Yeah, I hope everybody has a fantastic Christmas, great festive period. We managed to get their feet up for a couple of days and get back down here against our Arbroath supporters. And I'd like to wish everybody, all the supporters, all the staff, everybody at the football club, a very Merry Christmas.
Thanks.
Thank you.